Hi friends, welcome to Satish Narayan Academy YouTube channel. So myself Satish Narayan, I'm in cost and management accountant. Okay, so hello CMA aspirants. So hope all of you doing great and thanks a lot for visiting to my YouTube channel. So this is my first video and I want to specially dedicate this video to those who are appearing for the upcoming examination. My introduction, okay, so I'm a qualified cost and management accountant with diverse experience in the field of finance and accounting. I'm very much passionate in guiding youngsters and motivate them to reach their goals, and of course love to teach. Okay, so this is about myself. So let's jump into the topic for the day. Okay, so as I already mentioned, so this video is specially dedicated to those who are appearing for the upcoming examination. So I believe that who are appearing for the upcoming examination are on track in completing your course syllabus for which you are appearing for the upcoming term. With that agreement, we'll just go to the subsequent slides and I would like to share a few of the thoughts or what do you call it as a points as we are approaching the exam days. Okay, so finally, I just want to share my best wishes for your examination. Okay, so as I already mentioned, so I hope that we are in agreement that you have completed the timetable set for your studies. That is probably 3 months or 6 months or based on your convenient timing or as per your plans. Okay, so with that, we'll just go to some of the important or the special guidelines which I would like to share with you as you approach the examination. Okay, so the first and foremost is they have faith and confidence in you. So forget about the examination, whatever you do in your life. So the first important person who should believe is it's you. So whatever we do, the success is purely depends on the faith and the confidence what we have on ourselves. So I believe and I suggest you do have faith and confidence in your examination and especially on yourself. The second guidelines is do not study. Remember, do not study new topics in the last minute. If in case if you are especially or what do you call it, you have a special brain which will absorb the last minute topics whatever you study, then you can try with that. However, I suggest not to do so as this would spoil the topics studied previously. Okay, so if in case if you're prepared for 10 topics, ensure you stick to those 10 topics. Do not attempt for the 11th topic just to avoid that it will not that the additional chapters or topics will not disturb the one which we have previously studied. The third guidelines is revisit the topics studied earlier to ensure that you are aware of the topics whatever you studied earlier 100%. So especially this is very important for practical subjects wherein there might be hundred of uh, problems which will be given for a topic. So that doesn't mean that you need to prepare or you need to completely aware of those 100 problems, but however pick the top 30 top 40 important questions out of the textbook and ensure you are so strong in those chapter and the conceptual understanding is 100%. Okay, so if in case if you are studying a law, you cannot by heart with those laws. So however ensure that you use the respective keywords for those topics, just to avoid that you will not miss the additional marks which will be given for the keywords whatever you use in your examination. Okay, so with that we'll go to the fourth guidelines. So complete at least two sets of revision before the examination date. So this is just to ensure that you might have studied bits and pieces earlier, and the complete revision at one shot for each subject will ensure that you are on track, and by doing two set of revision will for sure ensure that you are um, aware of the complete syllabus. So there are also people say 3 to 5 set of revision is required, but however, just in case if you fall short of time, I think at least two set of revision will be of a great help during your examination. And the fifth guidelines, which I love to give to all of you, is the mock test. Okay, so at least try to have the one mock test in the real examination environment. I suggest, if in case if you do not have facility to take such mock test in your home, you can try to go and write your examination or a mock test in your any of the public libraries nearby your home. Okay, or you can also visit your institute or the chapter's library. If in case if the infrastructure is good, you can try with that. Also note that our institute, that is ICMAI, issues two mock test question papers. So at least you can try at least one out of those two mock test papers. So which will be of a great helpful for your examination. So this is very important to ensure that you come out of the examination fear. So just to ensure that you are having that much of confidence before you attempt the final examination. Okay, the next important guidelines as health tips, very important. So ensure you have at least the sufficient sleep depending on your health condition, or minimum of 7 hours sleep is very much of necessity for any person. So depending on your health condition, you can try to have sufficient sleep every day, and ensure you have the healthy foods. Okay, so healthy foods doesn't mean you can have whatever you want. So I strictly say no to junk foods, because that are the culprits who will spoil your health, especially during your examination. Okay, so just stick to the healthy foods, so which will help you uh, to gain that much of confidence physically as well as mentally during your examination. Okay, then the next support under health tips is listening to the soothing music. So if in case if you love to listen to the soothing music, you can try with that at least 30 minutes every day. So even you can continue during your examinations also. So if in case if you are if you love to listen to other genre of music, you can just try to listen to those musics at least 30 minutes every day. Okay, so this ensures that your mind is clear every day before you go and prepare for the next examination. The seventh guidelines is about the exam center. So if in case we have already attempted the examination in the same examination center, I think you can skip this point number 7. But however, if you're writing for the first time, ensure that you are aware of your examination center and the code, very important. So you can try to use Google Map to ensure that you reach the destination on time at least 45 minutes earlier. Okay, so this is very important to ensure that you reach with peace and do not miss the things in the last minute. Okay, and the eighth guidelines, again I believe this is another very important point for any person like you or me to sit in one place for 3 hours 15 minutes is the great challenge, right? So especially during the examination, like the professional examinations like CMA, CA, CS, and other courses. So I believe attempting all the question might be a secondary for us, but however, sitting in the examination hall for the complete 3 hours 15 minutes is of a great importance, wherein, believe me, miracles happens in seconds. So there might be chances you might end up remembering this some topic which you might have studied long ago, but in the last 5 or 10 minutes you might try to recollect that. And if in case you're able to recollect, you'll be able to fetch additional marks in the examination. So you can like ensure that you be there even though if you're not writing anything. Just keep thinking, give time to your brain so that it will try to get the details whatever is stored in your brain, might be some months ago or some days ago. Okay, with that we'll go to the next point, that is, once you complete your examination you are given your best. Okay, do not discuss those performance with any of your friends or family or whoever it is, because if you're discussing, you'll spoil your mind and it might affect your next day's examination, or might be vice versa. If you are done well, if you go and discuss with your other friend, if he or she has not done well, because of you someone's mind has got disturbed, right? So let's ensure that we will not disturb anyone's mind, and ensure that we don't get disturbed because of someone else's performance. Okay, so if you're given best, you are given best, forget it. So, and this you already aware, the discussion might not fetch any positive results in your examination, right? Because your results once the examination is completed, that is already handed over to the other person, and it has your result has been sealed. So if you discuss, it will not have any impact on those results. So if you're given best, forget it. Let's hope for the good. And the last and the best guidelines, the top 10. So after completion of your examination, take a break, go to trip, and enjoy with your family and friends. Okay, this is the time wherein we just need to give complete completely you and yourself to the family and friends, and ensure that you enjoy this of the days you have planned to take the break. Okay, and the final points, so do not bother about your exam results. So if you're given best, you are given best, as we already discussed, and now you move the ball to the other person's court. So now it's in the examiner's court. So let the examiner do his or her best duty to give the best results to you. Okay, so just relax, bother not, let things go smooth as it is. Since you're given your best, let's hope for the good. Okay, so this is the final slide which I wanted to discuss with you guys and share some of my experiences which I have faced during my the student's life. Yes, even now I'm a student. Okay, because we learn things every day, right? So I believe I love to be a student every day, so in entire my life. Okay, so with that we'll come to the conclusion of our slide. So all the very best students. So I'm sure that you will give your best in your examination and achieve your goal soon. Okay, so I also would like to see you as part of our CMA fraternity as soon as possible. Okay, give your best, prepare well for all your examinations, and do not bother about anything. You are the best. Okay, with that, I just want to end this the first video which I prepared for you guys. So remember, Napoleon has told, history is written by the winners. So you are the winner. So you can write the history today. So prepare well, do well, all the best for your examination. And in case if you feel if you want to get in touch with me, I'm available on the email. So I have a website. So I'm also actively answering some of the questions asked in the Quora portal. So you can contact me on Twitter. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please do share this video with your friends and family, and encourage me to ensure that I upload more videos like this, and I also have many plans which I'll be implementing as we progress. So thank you very much for your time, and all the best. Do well. So please do share your comments in the below section and ensure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.